A great gaming TV is not just about the graphics and the gameplay. It's about the way it makes you feel. It's about the intensity and the thrill of complete immersion. The TV is an essential element that delivers you into a world where nothing else matters but the game. So I recently made a brand new gaming setup from scratch in my apartment in downtown Nashville. And as part of that project, I researched a lot of smart TVs, including all the major brands you're thinking of. But one crucial detail is the one I ended up picking was not sponsored. I paid for this TV just like everybody else. The one I ended up going with was the 75-inch TCL 6 series. So it's been about 2 months so far that I've been using this TV, and until now my experience has been fantastic. It's actually the TV I find myself using the most out of the 3 TVs in the apartment, even though the living room couch is way more comfortable. The QLED display has incredibly accurate colors and is over 50% brighter than a standard 4K LED TV. What this means is the screen is crystal clear pretty much no matter what. Even during the sunniest days, I don't need to close my window from the glare. Now, the sound quality of the built-in speakers is decent, but if I'm being honest, it's a bit short of my expectations. A lot of the time, the sound gets either too quiet or too loud, even at the same volume. I recommend investing in a soundbar or actual speakers to enjoy this TV to its max potential. I'm currently researching one to buy, and I'll update you guys with a quick YouTube short once I make the purchase and test it out. Subscribe so you don't miss that. Now, this might be just because I'm American, but bigger is always better. I chose the 75-inch screen when 65 and 55 were perfectly valid choices. But let me tell you, I do not regret going big. The 75-inch screen immerses me in game like no other. It's not just about seeing every little detail with clarity, but also feeling like I'm part of the action. And a TV this big gives me that experience every time. Now, this wouldn't be a very good review if I didn't talk about the core gaming specs you need to know before you buy any TV for gaming. The TCL 6 series comes packing a 120 Hz refresh rate, which is what you want if you are gaming on Xbox or PS5. Now, if you're playing on Nintendo Switch, you can actually drop down to a TCL 5 series or 4 series, which is a decent bit less expensive because the Switch only outputs 60 FPS. The resolution we already talked about is 4K, and these days you really shouldn't settle for anything less, as 4K is becoming more and more common. The number of HDMI ports on this TV is 4, including 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, so you can connect to multiple different consoles or other devices that are important for you. And while there is built-in Wi-Fi, there is also an Ethernet port in case you want the fastest and most reliable type of connection. Now, while I still prefer to play multiplayer games on my custom gaming PC, the PS5 and Xbox story mode games look incredible on the big screen. The colors and the motion blur of games like Star Wars Jedi Survivor make everything feel so real that I pretty easily get lost in whatever game I'm playing. Kicking back and looking at my TCL 6 series, I'm feeling content. The room now feels more expansive and the colors seem to pop in a way they never did before. If you're curious about what else is in this space, take a peek at my gaming setup tour where I divulge every detail. That's linked below. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Subscribe if you are new, and I'm out.